Alright, so I want to talk about what Trump tweeted and about four women in the House of Representatives whom he targeted. They're now calling the squad. It's a silly thing, and what he did at that rally of his, and how he stoked his rabid, demonstrably monstrous, ignorant, hateful, and I have trouble calling them human. So this goes to many things, but one of the things that we on the left must do is stop being pussies. Stop looking out for your own self-interest. Stand up, because it is an issue that affects us all. We need to be the quote-unquote vigilantes. That's part of the reasons why some of the conservatives, who are not bigoted racists, look so down on the left, because they are not willing to put their money where their mouth is, because we're not willing to carry out what justice should be. We have to stop being pussies. We have to stop being cowards. We have to stop looking out for our own self-interest. Because politics is life. It does affect us. It does impact us. It does cause us harm. When a black community is being targeted, when other minorities are being targeted, when the poor working class is being targeted, that should affect us, because it does affect us, because it comes down. There is no ideology beyond I am better than you, I hold power, I hold money, I hold influence. The whole Supreme Court ruling that allowed money to just pour in and buy politicians, that was traitor. That was a traitorous act. That was not a lawful act. Cops going around shooting people and killing people, that isn't lawful. Cops being able to use a statute so that they can pull people over and just not even charge them and take their money or take their homes, that's not lawful. Putting people away for doing drugs, that's not lawful. Giving tax breaks to 100 millionaires and 100 billionaires is not lawful. Telling us we cannot grow on our food on our own property, that is not lawful. Regulations in banking and others that restrict us from getting access to funding so that we can try to start a business that puts a stranglehold on so only those with money can get. That's not lawful. Putting bail, that's not lawful. It's not moral, it's not lawful, it's not legitimate. Saying that because you're a congressman or a senator or you're a governor or you're a president, you are exempt from prosecution, that's not lawful. Having judges rule on an avowed rapist who has a video and then and gives the kid a slap on the hand, that's not lawful. A gentleman, a true American, a true patriot, went and sacrificed his life to try to put a stop to the border patrol and ICE by trying to stop a van carrying migrants, and he was killed. That is true justice. That is true seeking justice. That is true bravery. That is true heroism. You know, we can be on YouTube. We can be out there in a larger crowd and talk all we want. But the Jeffrey Epstein and Alex Acosta, they should be dead. They should be dead. Trump should be dead. Pelosi should be dead. McConnell should be dead. There is a time and place to have patience and compassion. But there is a time when one must become all, and we must stand up for justice. The Sean Hannitys, those we should be doing vigilante justice on. What's his name? Wolf. I think he's on MSNBC or whatever. Wolf Blitzer. We should be doing vigilante justice on him. What's her name? That idiot on MSNBC. Maddow. We should be doing vigilante justice on her. We should be doing vigilante justice on that schmuck on HBO. I forgot the idiot's name, but we should be doing vigilante justice, because it's not vigilantism, it's justice. Let's stop kidding ourselves. Let's start actually getting outraged for our own and for others, because the atrocities and crimes being perpetrated on a minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month is catastrophic. These monsters are literally killing the planet. And yelling at them is not enough. Doing videos on them is not enough. We must take justice into our own hands, because it is a common justice. It is a rightful justice.